Hello and welcome back for the next video in our Heat Death Survival Train series. I'd like to give a quick shout out to one of our latest subscribers, Adrian. Thanks for following along in this series. I wanted to recap that I did find out that the hidden laboratory is in fact up this hill by the beacon light. Now I also found out it's quite a goat trail and a lot of leaping to get to. We only have about 7 minutes left till the next storm hits, so we won't have time. But if you have time to jump up there, so like I said, there's a lot of small leaps and then even a jump over a crevasse, but it is worth a blueprint to get over there. Off screen, like I said when we came back, I did build a solar panel, attached it right there. So that's pretty much used up the blueprints we have. Let's see, are we... Go ahead and cook some stuff, and let's open the door. And get on to our next stop. I actually found out that at the switching station, the left-hand switch is not to a spur, but to the main line, so going straight ahead will take us to the spur. So instead of switching the tracks, we will go ahead and go straight through the switching station. Let's see where we're at on power. Doing good on power right now at a rate of 160 a minute. We can see our mass is 2,700 now that I put that extra on there. At some point, we might want to look at adding another engine. I have talked about building an observation tower kind of on top there. And with all that added weight, I may need another engine. So I may need to install another engine, which means maybe I'll move some of this upstairs and build a second engine down here. Oh, I see a scrapper right there. Stop. Now we don't want to turn the engine off because, well, where did you go? There he is. See, I think I have a material to drop. Good. Hey, come back. I don't have a whole lot of time. I might have to pass up on this opportunity, unfortunately. Let's see, I've got 4 minutes to the next. Here he comes. Yeah, oh, yes, just hover right there. I don't want to use too much energy. Is it just the one? Are there more? Usually there's more than one. But yes. Oh, here comes a buddy. Please stop. Oh, we did get some material out of him. As we see, the solar panel is helping. We are staying fully charged even though we're using our gun. Oh, well, we'll get that out the back door. Yes, the solar panel is a lifesaver, especially in situations like these where we're not draining our batteries to use our main gun. I'm going to call that good. Like I said, we don't have a ton of time, and I might have to be kind of selective on what we pick up because, yeah, if I get overweight, I'm not going to be able to jump back up. Come on, hold still. Well, roll back that way, whatever. Got some raw fusion fuel. Not too worried about health anymore. We're really in a pretty good place as far as food and drink goes. Let's dump off this radiation. Here, we might even need to, let's see, before we get overweight, let's see about how much material am I carrying. Yeah, good thing I looked. I'm almost overweight. I wonder if it'll just stay there on the train for us. That would be nice. And I see that it is getting dark, but we'll see how much energy we should still be fairly fully charged and should be able to get through the switching station. All right. One more. You know what a hoarder I am if you followed any videos on my channel. But in we go. Let's close the doors. As I see that we have maybe less than a minute before the storm hits. Let's see what our power situation is. Yep, still over 2,000, so that's good. If it was to be a real crisis, I guess we could stop at the switching station, as it is a small charger. Let's see, that radiation took a bit out of us. We could drink an energy drink. Here is remember we searched this. Now, if we'd built the extraction ray, we could have extracted some materials from that. Oh, there's my timer telling me the storm is imminent. And maybe that is what we'll do. I'll probably edit it out. I won't make you sit here with me during the entire storm. But maybe we'll just hang out here at the switching station so that we don't lose energy. Because I'm not sure how far it is past this that we would want to go. So let's see, let's throttle down to 1. Oh. Where's our heater? Turn that on. And here we go, off, brake. Well, we are still, I guess we are still losing power. It's not like I have anything on, but we could always play the crank game. Well, 34 is my record. I've never gotten it to the 70. And that's broke, so what does that do for power for us? Only up to 1600. I don't know why I thought that we were getting some power for being on this switching station. But that is what I thought. Been proved wrong, I guess. But if any of you listen to are familiar with the rodeo song from Cross Canadian Ragweed, don't give a fuck, got a heater in my truck and I'm off to the rodeo. So we'll just wait out the storm here. I really don't want to encounter any more enemy drones here in the dark during the middle of a storm. So I'll continue to play the crank game until the storm lifts. I'll probably edit out quite a bit of this just so that you won't have to sit here and watch me crank. All right, the storm seems to have lifted. Let's see, we're almost at 1800. Let's go ahead and power on up. And hopefully the sunlight will help us keep going. As we follow along this right-hand side, like I said, I've discovered that this is actually the spur, and that is actually the main line that has been added to since the open beta was released. Being told prior to the open beta there was nothing over there. Although we can see, like, yes, there's a tunnel, and my understanding is that that was the, prior to the open beta, that was as far as you could go on that line, is where that tunnel is. I am worried. I do see these drone pods. We do see some more wind turbines over there, so hopefully we're heading towards some civilization. But I am worried about the fact that we may have a fight on our hands. Or it might just be possible we could outrun them. That would be okay too. Although yes, a rate of 290. So we are using a lot of energy. I don't know why. I don't have lights on. Oh, I could turn the heater off. That must be a major energy drain. So now that looks like a man-made structure over there. Hopefully that's where we're headed, or let's see, we're also kind of going downhill, so that should help with the power situation. Although we're down to about 1300. Our solar panel seems to be adjusting itself to meet the sun. Oh, and I see another pod up here. Like I said, I am worried. Maybe if we slowed down, we would use less. Let's throttle down to 2. I mean, we are going downhill, so we can use some of that inertia to keep us going. Oh, yep, let's go ahead and stop. I see bad guys. See more on our radar. Here we go. I actually had to repair the back end of the train. Says we have more coming. There's one of those, I guess what I'm going to call TIE fighters. Much harder to hit. Look at that, we're almost out of ammo. Now is a bad time for this to break. Crap. Oh, some pretty good shooting on my part, I would say. Luckily, we are powering up. Boy, this would have been a really bad situation to be in if we had not built the solar panel. I think that makes it good for us. Let's go ahead and repair that. And I'm wondering how much... Oh, good thing we fixed that. Here, we have a ton of material, so... Oh, here, Q. Exit that. Open. Come on. Now, I wonder if they've destroyed anything up here. Repair. I think this is where they were... Well, that's all good. Not enough material. Well, that's okay. I know just where to get some. Yes, that's great that our train is charging while we're out here scavenging. What we really need is a new power core. If we can find a power core, then we can make another solar panel. It would be great to have two. I can make all the other components, but the power core is kind of the bottleneck for building this solar panel. And I don't remember having a module plan for it. I guess I can check when we get a chance. Oh, there's the clicky clack. Let's store that real quick. Or, oh, maybe I didn't get to it. It's just a little farther down. But one thing we can do is let's drop our material. Oh, we did get a power core. Ho ho! We can build another solar panel. Oh, and there's some icicle ammo. Let's go ahead and put that in here. And let's see, I made this extra one for like seeds and let's see, the one next to the T is smart material. Is that full? Nope, I can store some smart material. Perfect. And tech scrap. Ho ho ho. And now remember that our power core is in there along with our blueprint. Oh, this is fantastic. So that will be definitely something we will do right away, is build another solar panel. Yes, things are going well for us. We have our energy problem solved. We have our food problem solved. Yes, I guess in a pinch we could have fired up the fission motor. Store. Oh, crap. Well, what if we take one of these, store one of those? Oh, we're still going to... Well, you know what I think I'm going to do is just leave one on the side of the road. Maybe that's what I should do with all this waste, is just drop it on the side of the road. Got some more. We'll have to apparently at some point build this icicle ammo. We have almost 20 rounds. Oh. We can now put this in, I hope. Oh. Let's take a couple more and drop them off. Something tells me there's got to be some technology for recycling that. We're just going to leave our nuclear waste on the side of the road. It's not like we could hurt this environment any more than it kind of is, I would say. And I bet by the time we are looting, our train will be close to fully charged. And since we seem to be going downhill, we probably won't be using as much ammo. Yes, we keep these. This is great. I mean, all these seeds, we've definitely solved our food and energy problem. You know, maybe the thing to do is to, like I said, I do feel a little bit environmentally negligent by leaving raw nuclear waste on the side of the highway here. But maybe we need to put this in the recycler and make some more fission. You know, our battery power is good. Health is good. We should be able to cure that up pretty fast. So let's see, how much do we have in here raw? Let's take. Recycle. Oh, that was not a good idea. Store. I didn't realize it took a whole minute. Well, can't be burning daylight, as they like to say. Let's have a canned soup. Let's use a couple batteries. That looks good. What's our power situation? Well, let's just turn on, like I said, it seems like we're heading downhill, so it may not take as much energy to get us going here. After that fracas, there we go. I'm not sure what this will hold. Let's see, we can just grab these two at a time. Take. Craft. I hope we didn't burn too much daylight. Uh-oh, here is another pod. You know, I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, hey, what happened here? Yeah, let's take, say, 1, 2, 3, 4 and fire this thing up. Why will it only take one at a time? Am I clicking something? Come on, 2, 3. Okay, it only holds 3 at a time. But that should be giving us some power along with our solar collector. Yes, positive 90 per minute. So we could kind of pick up the pace, throttle up to 2 as we try to steam up this hill. Yes, I am worried because there is another drone pod right there. Drone carrier, I'm not sure what exactly you would want to call it. Nope, turn off. And a storm is coming. I think we're just going to have to power through this one. Good thing I cranked up the fission generator. I kind of feel bad I can't see where I'm going here, but oh, now I'm getting the icicle, so I am going to have to turn on the heater. Well, I started this trek awfully optimistic that we would have enough energy to get us there. But yeah, this going uphill is really sucking the watts out of our batteries. And I didn't realize that the heater was such a detriment. Oh, 59, that's a new record. And man, what a needed time. All right, now it looks like maybe they've crested the hill and we're heading downward. Yeah, if we could coast downhill, that would be great. Oh, broken. Luckily we have tons of material. Seem to be going through a mountain pass here. I'm almost afraid to turn on the headlights just because of the drain of the power. I hope we're not missing anything, but uh-oh. Please tell me that red glow is not the enemy. I mean, worst comes to worst, we do have more fuel. I could throw some more fuel back into the reactor. Now we're going downhill. Here we go. The velocity of 78. Yeah, we might have to add another motor. Maybe we just do not have enough motor power. Hopefully on the easier setting. This is an easier crank game. Jammed. looks like we're going downhill again, which helps. We're still losing 110 per minute, but we were up to almost 1,000. Let's see, what are we? Still on throttle 3. Oh, I see a light off in the distance. That may be good news, may be bad news. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Where are we on power? Not terrible. And I'm thinking the storm... Oh, yes. Looks like we'll just be pulling in right up here. Oh, and the sun is coming out. We can turn the heater off. I think we are just going to coast on in. Yes, only using a negative 10 at the moment. Fantastic. And we will coast into here, it looks like. See the glint of solar panels. And a tower for us to climb. I hope that we can pull into here. I hope this is... Or we may have to stop and open the door. Let's see if the door is open. Or will it open for us? Let's throttle down. Oh, yes, it does automatically open. And hopefully one throttle will be enough to get us up this little hill. As we pull into station 68. Fantastic. Great. New structural. I'd be interested to see what new structural thing has been unlocked. Whew. What a ride. Let's see. We can do this. Let's, for now, where are we on our food? I've got 2 first aid kits, 1 energy drink, 1 canned soup. Let's see, we've got 1 material, 1 power core, so we can build another solar panel. So happy about that. So, like, what do we need? I guess first we should run around and loot. And now that we're here, let me throw in a save. Where is our... All right. Fantastic. Another blueprint. Some more fuel. Some icicle ammo. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to look into what's in here. Let's store our materials. We just have to remember that. Oh, I don't want that. Okay, so stored all our materials. That's great. What's in this one? Just more material. Oh, well, because I stored all our material, we can't make anything. Oh, another blueprint. Fantastic. Yes, the icicle gun may be in our near future. Let's go ahead and, for this episode, at least, let's explore the station before we explore... Oh, there's an infirmary, a command center... all under this dome, so even when the storms hit, we should be okay. Another cartridge in case we want to paint some more, some tech scrap. So what I think I will do before we end this episode is I will show the process that I went through to make another solar panel. Oh, where'd all our material go? Oh, I guess inertia worked and it's all back there. So let's see. We have a bunch of icicle ammo. Let's see, we have another fusion cell here that we can store. So let me go ahead and pick up this material, even though I do have a bunch. Okay. And we'll go through, okay, what do I need to build a solar panel? So I'm going to need 2 smart materials, 1 circuit board, and 1 power core, which we did pick up. So what am I going to, smart material, that's easy enough. What am I going to need to make a circuit board? I'm short an electronic component. What do I got to do? I can make an electronic component with what I have. Let's go ahead and make some smart material here. I mean, we do have a ton of regular material. So now that we have, now what are we short? 2 tech scrap to make the to make the circuit board. All right. Let's go grab some tech scrap. And our trusty, I'm just going to go ahead and take several. And then I believe yes, put our power core here. Let's see, let's store our blueprints. Store. So we have 3. I don't know what we're going to need for the icicle gun. Okay, so it's an electronic component that we're going to want to make, right? Yeah, a circuit board. And to make a circuit board, okay. Now can we make another solar panel? Yes. Or a solar plate, I should say. Solar plate is the component for making the solar panel. And let's see what on earth. Module, power. We're going to need 2 more smart materials and a mechanical part. Oh, crap. Okay, well, let's make a couple. What do we need to make? Well, here we can make some smart materials real quick. And let's see, what's in here? I think take all. Can take that soup. Now, what do we need to do to build a mechanical part? Oh, fission core is used as for building the fission reactor. Well, I mean, we already have one of those. We can now build engine components if, well, we already have one of those, and we're talking about building another one anyways. So let's see. We need to build a mechanical part. We have enough stuff for that. Let's go ahead and build some more smart material. All right, now do we have enough stuff to yes, enough stuff to build another solar panel. So let's see, we've got one on this end. Maybe we can build one on this end. So Q, module, power, solar panel. Come on. Now that other one just set right there. I don't know why it's not. Well, it'll let me set it here. That might not be so bad for now. Because if I do build the icicle gun, I think I want to put it on the back. Matter of fact, maybe I need to extend this out to there. But I guess for now, let's just build it here. So it's built. We're going to close this menu. And I think this would be a great place to save. Oh, now look at this. I guess I missed all this looting opportunity. Did not thoroughly search. Oh, a note. Let's see what the note is. I'm glad I found this before I signed off. The dome. Oh no, lost Kaya and Maya. It was brutal losing two of our best friends in such a violent way. Man, that's terrible. If I remember from my notes, Maya was a ranger, and I bet Kaya was too. Now I get Raj, Ethan. Well, I failed to write Kaya down in my list, but okay, so we lost two to push forward. I wonder if it was through. We can't even put them inside a cryogenic pod to preserve their bodies. The pain is weighing on us. We'll have to push forward, but their absence is a constant reminder of the fragility of our situation. Each step feels heavier, each moment more precarious. We carry their memory with us, hoping it will give us strength to face what. And this is written by Eva. Eva was the medic from Station 1. So I kind of feel bad that I did not, in my notes, write down who Kaya was. But that is sad. So we did lose two. I feel bad. We haven't met any of these, and yet I feel bad about having lost NPCs I've never even met. So that, I think, is everything for... I guess we call this the Dome platform, but it's also Station 68. So we know they got this far, but lost two. I wonder if it was from the same drone attacks that we faced. So thanks again for following along. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'll go ahead and put in a save, I guess next storm in 3 minutes, but that's pretty irrelevant considering all these buildings are in this dome, and so I assume that we are safe from temperature variance, and we will explore the dome in our next episode.